So I'm just preaching to the choir. And, hopefully everybody swallowed their drink ticket. So here's where we are now. You say the words LSD and it conjures up images that have very little to do with reality because some of the more powerful institutions have not really come along. So had an innocent beginning, basically, as a potential drug for reducing clotting. And then the doctor, years later, found out another effect, and the rest is history, as they say. He recently died at 102. So at first they believed LSD just literally made you go out of your mind. And then they developed a more nuanced model. LSD kind of releases unconscious material, and they found it immediately very effective in psychiatry. And the types of experiences you can have, of course, spiritual experiences, experiences of your own birth, the womb experience, even evolution of other species, other life forms that don't really map to our reality. Interesting, people have a hard time believing this, but they've actually found that giving it to creative people who are stuck on problems in the right environment, with the right protocols, can just unleash all of your creative fury. And the work is actually accepted by clients and management. No joke. This is interesting too. People will take like a tenth of a dose of acid, so nobody knows you're taking acid. And they'll do it for a long time, like 2 or 3 times a week for a year, and just have profound changes in their life. If you have any intention, you can really kind of make some progress there in time. And most people are familiar with recreational usage. I mean, not to setback anybody. But it's very risky, and that's where most of the harm comes to people through really poor education. And of course, you know, people who mean well and really want to help are just kind of misguided. So they can really use all of our help. Every once in a while, it actually resulted in a fatality the other day in Miami. Unfortunate. So we just have to consider that LSD is powerful. Powerful is not necessarily equal to dangerous. So you really have to respect the power of it, and we have such a way to go with drug education. But in recent years, there's been good news. There's been a renaissance, and people have been very persistent for decades. And they're actually getting not just the funding, but they're breaking down the FDA and the DEA. They're getting this research going again, and they're having amazing success. You're reading about it in the media. For those of you who run ad block, you'll never see an ad like this. But the rest of us, you know, this could be the reality someday. And we all know about this guy in LSD because it's safe to talk about it now that he's deceased. Francis Crick had a vision of the form of the DNA molecule while on LSD, and Kerry Mullis figured out how to copy it, polymerase chain reaction, while on LSD. And arts and entertainment, you know, I should just let Giorgio take this one. But really, our experience of listening or experiencing live music has been forever transformed. And there's even a genre of art that really just kind of came out of ways of skirting the laws around distribution. This is all acid-free paper, but you can find just thousands and thousands of designs online for really cheap. Lots of icons and some iconoclasm. And in the arts, spirituality was kind of absent from the arts for centuries. And now there's a new movement. You might recognize Alex and Allison Gray, Mark Henson, Amanda Sage, and there are literally thousands of other artists breaking ground there. And we could speak for days about the effect of LSD as kind of a lubricant of these revolutions of the 1960s, and how it's really kind of normal now to be interested in the healing arts, meditation, and so on. And I'll just let you read this one. So here's an example of creating a positive environment when you know people are going to be taking LSD. A lot of people do LSD at Burning Man, I've heard, and nearly everybody makes it through the other side in one piece and intact and back to work the next Tuesday. And if you're viewing any of this as a tacit endorsement, just consider Timothy Leary's quote. You really have to be prepared to completely go out of your mind and to not ever be the same person again as you were before, and really respect the power. So MAPS is a wonderful organization of breaking down bureaucratic resistance, getting research done, and raising funds. They could use money, of course. Arrowwood's great for information, and some other resources here just help you learn some more. And thank you very much.